God's creation, an essential subject from Vinaypedia. Krishna consciousness gives one a chance to reach Krishna and to dance with him eternally. From Vedic literature we understand that this material world is a manifestation of only 1/4 of the complete creation of God. The 3/4 portion of God's creation is the spiritual world that we find in Bhagavad Gita. Krishna says this material world is but a fractional part of the whole. If we look as far as we can see up to the sky, our vision is still confined within only one universe, and there are unlimited universes clustered together within what is called the material world. Srila Prabhupada's books, lectures, conversations and letters offer a comprehensive presentation of this essential subject as seen in the Vinaycote's God's creation category. An introduction from his books is given below in the following 8 quotes. Quotes from Srila Prabhupada's books. In all scriptures people are encouraged to act in a pious way so that they can enjoy sense gratification not only in this life but also in the next. For example, one is promised promotion to the heavenly kingdom of higher planets by pious fruitive activities. But a devotee in the association of devotees prefers to contemplate the activities of the Lord, how he has created this universe, how he is maintaining it, how the creation dissolves, and how in the spiritual kingdom the Lord's pastimes are going on. Srimad Bhagavatam 3.25.26 The greatest mistake made by the MYVD philosophers is in conceiving the absolute truth to be impersonal and without energy. In all the Vedas, the unlimited energies of the absolute truth have been accepted. It is also accepted that the absolute truth has his transcendental, blissful, eternal form. According to the Vedas, the Lord and the living entity are equal in quality but different quantitatively. The real philosophy of the absolute truth states that the Lord and his creation are inconceivably and simultaneously one and different. Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya LL6 It is not that the whole population goes to prison. Some, who are disobedient, are confined in prison. Similarly, the conditioned souls within this material world are only a fraction of all the living entities in the creation of God, and because they have disobeyed God, because they did not abide by the order of Krishna, they have been put into this material world. If one is sensible and inquisitive, he should try to understand, why have I been put into this conditional life? I do not wish to suffer. Easy Journey to Other Planets, Chapter 2. All these millions and billions of universes combined together constitute only 1/4 of the magnitude of the whole creation of the Lord. There is the spiritual sky also. Beyond this sky are the spiritual planets under the names of Vaikuha, and all of them constitute 3/4 of the entire creation of the Lord. God's creations are always innumerable. Even the leaves of a tree cannot be counted by a man, nor can the hairs on his head. Srimad Bhagavatam 2.9.10 One should not deprecate the Supreme Lord for the creation of this miserable world, just as one should not blame the king for creating a prison house in the government. The prison house is a necessary institution of the governmental establishment for those who are disobedient to the laws of the government. Similarly, this material world, full of miseries, is a temporary creation of the Lord for those who have forgotten him and are trying to lord it over the false manifestation. Srimad Bhagavatam 2.7.50 The state of being in their past life in the past creation is simply manifested again, and all this is done simply by his will. This is the inconceivable potency of the Supreme Personality of God, and after creating different species of life, he has no connection with them. The creation takes place to accommodate the inclinations of the various living entities, and so the Lord does not become involved with it. Bhagavad Gita 9.8 Lord R. Krishna is ultimately the creator of the Brahmajyotir, mentioned in this verse as Svarochi, or the effulgence of the transcendental body of the Lord. This Brahmajyotir is all-pervading, and all creation is made possible by its potential power. Therefore the Vedic hymns declare that everything that exists is being sustained by the Brahmajyotir, Sarvakavita Brahma. Therefore the potential seed of all creation is the Brahmajyotir, and the same Brahmajyotir, unlimited and unfathomed, is established by the Lord. Therefore the Lord, our Krishna, is ultimately the supreme cause of all creation. Srimad Bhagavatam 2.5.11 The quality of fire, warmth, is the same everywhere, and the spiritual spark, or part and parcel of the Supreme Spirit, is the same in every living being. Thus the potency of the Lord is distributed all over his creation. This transcendental knowledge alone can save one from the contamination of material illusion. Srimad Bhagavatam 3.9.32